So yeah, Norwich, the first sunny day in a long time, and I thought I'd take the monkey bike out, just to go for a spin. I don't really know where I'm going. I can't go very fast. I've rigged this up in the steering, so hope it won't fall out, because that would be a disaster. But yeah, and it's quite a right. Let's overtake these bad boys. Have bike will overtake. That's what I say. Anyway, we're all good in the hood. Going for the full-on overtake. I probably won't go in front of this four-wheel drive, but this one will be okay. Not upset anyone, just checking I'm okay. As you can see, I've got the full protective gear on, shorts and crocs. What I might do is go up Mousehole Hill, because this bike won't want to get up there, because it's only a 50cc. So let's give that a go. It's up here, we go left here. Second gear, third gear. Oh god, there's the police. Hopefully they won't arrest me. It's not on my eye line, the camera, so it should be alright. Oh, bug in the face. Yeah, I mean, I'd love this thing to be a hill climb, to be honest. If they shut this, got rid of the curve, cut a couple of trees down, it would make an awesome hill climb, I reckon. Oh, and there's a couple of sleeping policemen as well on the way, but luckily it's only a 20-mile-an-hour limit down here, so I think I'm good on that front. There's a big bump here, I've got to be a little bit careful. I don't want to lose the camera. Another bump, it's still attached. I'm a little bit disappointed they brought out the new X5. I've only had this about 6 months. I've just brought out the X5, it's an X4. And the X5, you can change the lenses on these. If you scratch the lens, you're buggered. So I'm a little bit pissed off, to be honest, because the thought of dropping this and scratching the lens is basically buggered it. I mean, you're stuffed. So it's always a gamble. Whenever you strap it on, it's like, am I going to scratch it or not? So I've taken that gamble today. I've gone bareback, there's no lens guards on it, so I'm unprotected, my lenses are vulnerable. So please, but it looks pretty solid. I've got 2 ratchet straps and 3 cable ties, so I think I'll be alright. I mean, it's a bit bobbling up and down a bit, but anyway, that's Mousehole Hill. Got lovely woods, you can take the dog for a walk. Lots of places you can go around here, it's pretty nice. So I think I'll go back, I might go into town, and I probably won't talk in town because it's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Chatting away, oh yeah. So I think we'll be good here, down to second gear. Smooth first. I do have to keep the revs up because it does tend to stall quite a lot. Are we going to get the lights? No, we're not. We're not going to get the lights. So, but I might get in front of this just to be, because I can. Here I go. So yeah, this is that was Mousehole. I'm going to go in first gear, which is always a bit jolty. Oh, there's a lovely Heimer over there, those camper vans. I've always wanted one of them. They're quite ugly, but they are supposed to be the best camper vans in the world. I mean, quite boxy, but I suppose that's because you get loads of space in it. Like, you know, why not? Because I think the front cabin, you can swivel the seats round and live your best life, you know. Anyway, these lights are going to take forever, so I might speed this up. SRSD, I've got one, but I wouldn't do that to the exhaust because that is just ridiculous. And a bit of a bell end actually. I used to do that when I was a kid, but no more. Anyway, I'm off. And I'm going right, baby. Flat out. Woo-hoo! Still on. Probably can't hear me. It's quite noisy. The top speed's about 45, 40 or something like that. Very wobbly. Very, very wobbly. Very wobbly, in fact. I don't know why it's that wobbly. Maybe that's all sticks do that. Anyway, this is a dreadful new roundabout. There's a poor learner there who's having to try and work out what to do. But I'm going down here. I like to use hand signals. Just because I can, and I think it's safer because these indicators aren't very good. So this is Harvey Lane, I think. I used to live here actually. I used to live in this house just here with a pink thing. With Dennis O'Sullivan, I used to rent a room with him in my 20s. Yeah, sharing a house. I mean, he did well. He bought the house and rented rooms, but so he had his head screwed on. I just rented rooms for years. So yeah, we're going down the hill. These are the only two hills in Norwich. No, actually there is Gas Hill as well, which is even bigger. Just heading down here, boy. Oh, I love this. There's a lovely wall here, a wavy wall on the left here. I think they did it because structurally it made it more secure or something. I mean, it's getting old now. Some of it's knackered, but it's a nice wall. Nice wall. The good thing about this bike is there's no clutch, but it does make it a bit on and off. So you're either going or you're not. And it, like I say, it does like to stall, so I've got to be a bit careful with that. I might overtake this car actually, because I can. Because this does 30 miles an hour and that is the limit, so I think that's okay. As long as I don't stall it. Needs another. I bloody hate traffic lights. They're a necessary evil, I suppose. Guy in a mini convertible. I'm not sure about that look. Anyway, here we go. We're off. Second gear. He's got his knee down. Third gear. I've overtaken the car. Now top speed. Gets a bit jolty at this point. This is quite a nice pub, the Fat Cat. Very nice pub. Proper real L pub that. Oh my god, traffic lights again. So so many traffic lights. This one again, I'm going to just nip in front. Why the hell not? This is why I have a bike, to get in the front. Oh, here we go, off we go. Norwich City football ground, the Canaries, home of the Yellows, or the Canaries, but yeah, they're not doing very well at the moment, I don't think. Do they ever do well? Well, they won something at some point, but yeah, not really into football if I'm honest, but they've got a good following, nice fans, they're all family-based fans, you know, there's no hooliganism, which I quite like. Here we go. We're off again. Lights are green. I'm going for it. There's our Morrison's boy. We're going down here. This is the back end of the railway station. Feels like I've got a bug in my ear, but I haven't. It feels like I have. And then we just go down here. Do I overtake? No. Probably could. I don't want to get bikers a bad reputation. Oh, it's gone bloody red. I am going to go in front now. You always think, am I going to get a puncture going down this side bit? Right, what gear am I in? No idea. This is neutral. And it's got very high idle, so you have to wait for the idle to drop and then put it in first. It's got a centrifugal clutch. I think that's the word. Anyway, it's not very good. This is a Chinese monkey bike, so it's made pretty rough, to be honest. I couldn't afford a real one. Here we go. We're off. Lights are green again, red again. We've got a speed camera here, I'm not going to worry that. We've got the train station, lovely train station, Norwich train station, boy. That's got some lovely old trains in there. Occasionally you get a steam train that comes in, which is rather nice. I think I'm in first, yeah. I'm going to go through it up Wilm Road and it's down there somewhere. And I'm going to go home, I think. It's an American over there. You can hear an American from miles away. They just love it. They're so loud. I think there's some kind of football thing on. Some kind of football thing on at the stadium. There's lots of little kids and that. So maybe a friendly or a little tournament or something. Anyway, we're green. We're green. We're going to go down a gear. Probably a bit sketch. Right, we're off. Prince of Wales Road up there. Absolute duck. So we're going to go this way, and I think I'm going to go. I want to go down by the cathedral. I wonder if I can go in the cathedral, maybe. I do like changing up here, flat out 30. It's quite funny, but there's traffic and there's a bloody light again. So anyway, This is probably the most central petrol station in Norwich. Everything else is out on the outskirts. The castle's over there, you can't see it, but there's a shopping mall underneath it. We're going to go down here. We're going to go to the cathedral, which is the middle one. So I'm going to go down here, and I'm not going to overtake because I think I'm going to be sensible. That's some kind of military thing here. I think it's the Norfolk Regiment or something, Norwich Regiment. Oh, and that's an ITV centre on the right. That's where they do some. I think they do the news in there, ITV News or something. I don't really watch that, I'm afraid. More of a BBC type of man. I wonder if this is Sunday, so I think I could probably go down the cathedral. I'm only going to go there and then come back out again. Let's try that. Oh look, there's a weird thing, the Norwich Club with the St George's flag. The only one that probably would fly a flag like that. Farage is probably a member. Right, I'm going to go right here into the cathedral. Hopefully there's no one there to stop me. I think I'm okay. I still feel like there's a bug in my thing. Now this is where there's cobbles and I've got to be really careful here because I don't want the camera to fall off. So I'm going to go really slow. Permit holder only, but I'm only stopping briefly, so we'll be good in the hood. Take it nice and slow. Oh, there's Paddington Bear on the left. See Paddington? It's cute. New addition to Norwich. I'd love to live here, but I reckon it would probably be quite tiny bit creepy. Or clicky, you know what I mean? There's lots of rich people. Probably all want to know your business, you know? I don't want people knowing my business. I think this is the vicarage, and this is a lovely house. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? 1682. Nice. There's definitely something in my ear. Something burying itself in my earlobe. Oh, I got it, I think. It's just a maggot or something. Anyways, peregrines up there, there's a little thing. Anyway, I've disturbed the peace. Hopefully everyone's finished their prayers and everything, so should be good. Gonna go head out now. Just be careful here. Heading out again. My nose is running. Bread sauce here, do some marvellous cakes and things. And this is not Norwich schools just here, where all the rich kids go. I might go on the pavement. Oh my god, this is sketchy this. I'm out, just about, nearly. That's flat out. That is flat out. I'm in the wrong gear to be honest, right. I'm going to go right here. Right. Light. There's an Edith Cavell. In the First World War, Edith Cavell did marvellous things. She was a nurse. There's her grave is actually in her grave's in the cathedral around the back. But she was a marvellous woman. Oh, the road's shut. Oh, that's a shame. That's quite nice down there. Magdalen Street. Nice. This is the back end of Norwich School, where all the toffs go. Top gears. The court is down there. It's where all the hoodlums get arrested and banged up. I'm fucking lucky. There's the Gerald building. They used to do printing there. They don't anymore. Don't know what it is. Virgin Wines now, I think. But stop behind the bloody bus. Ah, stop it now. I always think this says National Coal Board, but it's not. It's Norwich something. I don't know what that stands for. NCB parking. No, that's, I don't know what it is. Norwich Puppet Theatre over there. I'm going over this flyover that's completely pointless, but they shoved this over Magdalen Street in the 70s. All a bit pointless, you ask me. Oh, and there's the Anglia Square, which they're going to knock down at some point. Look at all that there. Helford City Council. I think there's some kind of art collective in there. I'm not really sure, or maybe squatters. I don't know. But I kind of like it, the building. It reminds me of a cruise ship in a weird way, but it's totally derelict and something needs to happen. Oh, I missed that one. Yeah, Norwich is not that exciting. But anyway, I thought I'd go for a ride and thought I'd try and shove a camera in front of it. I'm starving. Oh, I'm in the wrong gear again. There's some kind of thing up here, over that St Mary's house, a cat nash or something, I don't know, you can go and play with cats or something. I don't know, I do like cats though, I wouldn't play with them. Slam the old brakes on, second, first. I'm in the right gear. This building over here is a toilet, Victorian I believe, a urinal for the men. They didn't worry about the women back then, but it's been shut for decades, but it's an historical landmark of Norwich. A urinal! An ancient urinal. I mean, they should actually make more of them, really. I mean, public toilets is a thing, isn't it? There aren't enough. Oh, we could probably go through town. What's the worst that can happen? No, I don't know about going through town, actually. That's on the chain strap to fall off. Can I go left here? Yeah, I'll go left here. Oh, this is an old wall. I think it's medieval, the city boundary goes all the way around. Obviously it was just a pile of flint years and years ago, and probably in the 20s they thought, oh, we better do something about that, so they picked them all up and made it into a wall. But it was never like that to start with, it was just rubble, I think. So just saying, a lot of these things you see are just all been recreated. It's all just a big lie. That's St Benedict Street, really nice, got a couple of nice pubs down there. I do like it down there, but you can't, I don't think you can drive, I'm not sure you can drive down there. Or it's one way anyway, and I'm going the wrong way. TK Maxx, bloody awful in there. We've got some sleeping policemen here, so I've got to be careful of that. Got a biker. Oh no, he's going the other way. Oh no, he's coming this way. I've got to watch these lumps and bumps. He's going to do a wheelie, I reckon. A lot of churches in Norwich. I think there's a pub for every day of the year, and maybe a church for every day of the year as well. Anyway, this bike's trying to race me, I think. I don't know, but I'm not letting them through because I'm on a 50. We're all good there. I might no, I won't overtake. Or should I overtake? No, I won't overtake. am going to overtake this one this time. Hopefully it'll let me go. Yes! We're off! We're off! Max speed! Max speed! There's a big old bump here. Oh yeah! St Andrew's Hall. So they do the beer festival. Cinema City, they do all the avant-garde sort of films. More churches. This is the back end of Norwich. A little sausage dog there. Love a sausage dog. You can have an expensive coffee in there. I think I came down there, didn't I, on the way? Yeah, look, there's Anglia Television again. Anyway, I've got to make sure I don't stall. Yeah, but Norwich is a tiny little town. I'm in the wrong gear. I'm in second gear. Third. Oh. Prince Wales Road, absolute dump. You don't want to come down here late night on a Friday or Saturday because it's awful. Some poor dude's tent there on the side. This is where all the clubs are basically, and they're not very good clubs. There's a Sugar and Spices, they're like a table dancing thing or whatever. It's just a bit of a dump, to be honest. Pop World, awful. Super awful. Kudos, never been in there. At some point they will gentrify Prince Wales Road, but it's going to take a while. They're going to knock this down, Premier Inn at some point, and make it a better Premier Inn. There's proposals, and it definitely needs it, because there's nothing nice about that property. It's just a dump, and they've just left it. Oh God, to fester. So it's quite a big plot that goes quite back, and it's by the river, so they could make so much of it. Anyway, there's Norwich Station. Handsome building, but it was never. I don't think it was originally it used to be Thorpe End Station, because this is like Thorpe side of Norwich, and Norwich had another main station, but it got bombed in the war. So it's got a thing. Norwich has got electric buses now, which is like massively welcome, because the shitty diesel ones are a pain in the ass. Anyway, the bike's still going, the camera hasn't fallen off, so good in the hood. I shouldn't say good in the hood. Yeah, electric buses, brilliant. Anyway, this is Norwich Station. I think I'm going to end it there. Hope you enjoyed a little trip around Norwich. I'll see you next time. Bye.